Welcome to Ami's Punjabi Cooking USA. Today we are making keema and peas, turkey keema and peas. This is ground turkey. You can use chicken or any other meat that you like, but I prefer turkey. It gives nice color. Peas, to as many as you want. Then the other ingredients are a couple of sticks of cinnamon. Masala, you can go to my video and see how I make masala. It's already heating now. And I put a couple of tablespoons of oil. You will notice my food is never, it's never too much oil. A couple of leaves of bay leaves, 3 or 4 cloves, and 1 cardimom, which I broke up so you get the flavor. You don't eat it, but this is just for flavor. Okay, for the other ingredients, 1 teaspoon jeera, small teaspoon, salt to taste, 2 or 3 tablespoons of crushed tomato. These are tomatoes from my garden. These are cherry tomatoes. 1 teaspoon haldi, half a teaspoon ground ginger, and fresh ginger, which I took out from the freezer. And you can go to my video and see how I freeze ginger. So when you're cooking, it doesn't take time. You don't have to start peeling and cutting. It's all ready. So as you can see here, masala is ready, which was ready anyway. I heated it. So I'm going to just put it on the side a little bit, add a little bit of oil just to cook the jeera in. So when you see the jeera is sizzling, it'll sizzle in a few seconds. When it starts to sizzle, as you can see, it's doing it now. Okay, you mix it all up, and now you add all other dry ingredients. Salt, dry ginger, and haldi. Now I'm going to wait a few seconds to add ginger, because if you cook ginger too much, it tends to get a little on the bitter side. So you can see the color is nice and it's smelling really good. Now you add fresh frozen ginger and the cherry tomatoes, or any crushed tomato that you use, canned or fresh or whichever you have handy. I always keep from my garden, and I freeze them in the summertime. Put the heat up. With any cooking, you have to be very careful with the heat. You put it up or down according to your need. Now it's high. Let the tomato cook a little bit. And the ginger has melted. And you can see it's a nice color masala. You can hear it, it's really sizzling now. So that means the tomatoes are really hot and cooking. Now I'm going to add the ground turkey. As I said earlier, you can use any kind of meat that you like. My preference is turkey. I like my keema a little bit on the wet side, not too dry, because it's nicer to eat and it gives you a little bit of gravy if you're eating with rice or roti or paratha, naan, whatever your preference is. Now you see the color is kind of pinkish. I'm going to cook it for about 5 to 7 minutes, and you will see the color changing, and then come back and see what it looks like. Okay, I've been stirring this for about 5 minutes. As you can see, it's catching a little bit, which is good. It gives you good flavor, but you have to keep mixing it. You cannot just put a lid on and go away. You have to keep cooking it. So another minute or so, then I will add the peas. You can add fresh peas. Now when it's catching a little bit like this, you can add a tablespoon of water and scrape this off. That gives really very good flavor. So it doesn't burn, but gives good flavor. And you can see also the color is different now. Now it's total been about 6 minutes. Now I'm going to add the peas. Now because these are frozen peas, they get done very quickly. That's why I didn't put them before. If you're using fresh, maybe you need to put them a couple of minutes before this point. Maybe like after about 5 minutes of roasting it. The amount of peas that you put depends on your taste. If you like too many peas, you can add more. If you like less, add less. If you don't like peas at all, you can avoid them. I'm going to turn the heat low now. And as I said earlier, I like my keema a little bit on the west side. So I'm going to add a few tablespoons of water. Turn the heat really low and let it simmer for about 5 minutes. Peas will be done in 5 minutes. Okay, we're back after about 4 minutes. As you can see, the peas are really done nicely, very nicely. I've switched the heat off and the color is really nice and keema is ready to be served. And it's smelling really, really good. I'm just going to dish it out. If you don't cook the peas too much, you see they remain really nice and green, very fresh looking. And you will notice my cooking is very simple and fast. The whole thing took about 10 to 12 minutes because my masala was already ready in the freezer. My ginger was ready. My dhania, which I'm going to put right now, is ready. Everything is ready. So you just put things together and it doesn't take too long. And it smells good. And you can see it's not floating in oil. It's healthy, delicious. And always garnish it with dhania, which again you go see how to freeze dhania, fresh dhania. And your keema is ready. If you like this dish, go to my channel, subscribe to it and hit the like button.